Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again. This is Thomas, i.e. Unlucky, bringing you more Patriots franchise. Last time we played against the Rams, caught another win. We've been on a fat winning streak, 7 games in a row. We're hoping to continue that as we are going to be going up against the Dolphins. We have a storyline. If we beat the Dolphins, there's a good chance we take the division. Big week this week, as you know, we're facing the Dolphins. The fans expect a win. Ryan Clark predicted that this week would be because they have the edge at QB. How do we prove him wrong this week? Edge at QB? I guess. Throw more touchdown passes. I mean, we've been pretty good at the touchdown aspect of passing. We just haven't been really good at the whole getting yards. Well, just going immediately into weekly strategy. I've been okay with how the CPU has been managing the guys. Run outside. I think I want to go blitz counter. Something I really like win the turnover battle. I'd really love for us to actively do that. So we'll try turnover battle. I'll go ahead and knock out all of these guys. Looking at our injury report, nothing. High ankle sprain for Julio Jones. No, not Julio. My boy, I'm gonna need him this game. We got 3 starters here with upgrades. Hopefully Drake Maye is now going to become a scheme fit. I don't know how big this is in this game, but having a scheme fit's going to be so nice. And then Javon Baker as well. Basically there. What do we get upgrades to? I'd love an upgrade to speed. Getting him to 92 speed would just be so nice. And then Tyquan Thornton. I just need you to develop overall as a player. Season 2 is going to be big for you. Looking at the Dolphins roster, a bunch of familiar faces that we looked at the beginning of the year. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Ramsey, Teron Armstead, Javon Holland, and Tua Tagovailoa round up your 90 plus overall. Some of them superstar, some of them X Factor. And they've got a pretty deep roster. Not really looking forward to going up against this. Doesn't appear like any starters are really hurt. So, yeah, we'll just hop into the game. Playing at Miami this week. Not looking forward to this. Javon Baker having a pretty good season. I mean, for a rookie, that's pretty good. I would love to have seen some of the on-field stuff versus this. Because normally I don't leave this in, but what can I do? Alright, so the Dolphins are going to get the ball first in this game. I mean, I'm okay with that. In terms of my game plan for this game, I want to walk in and essentially I just kind of want to play some smart football. I want to rely on our best offensive player, number 21, Antonio Gibson. And I just want to see where that can take us. This is an offense that, as we've seen before, tons of speed everywhere. So, we're definitely going to have our hands full. We also have wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr., who is a pretty stellar athlete himself. We got 2nd and 1. You know what? I'm going to try sending a blitz early, as much as this is probably going to backfire. Matthew Judon does get there, but he's not quick enough. Definitely want to be... I wish the scores at the bottom were a little bit more clear to see. Because, with them being transparent with like that little grayed out bit, like it's a little bit more difficult to like register the logo. Maybe I'm just an idiot, which is entirely possible. I don't know, just there's some things I'd really like to see. In plays like that, you know what? I like to see those, I guess. The Browns beat the Steelers, so that's gonna help secure our spot in the playoffs a little bit more. I committed to stopping the running back toss there. I just really wish Tua would have committed to throwing it there. I'm gonna send a blitz. Gonna blitz with Juwan Bentley. And we're able to get through. We get a tackle for loss. Let's go. Running another run play with Devon Achane. Only able to get a gain of 1 there. Really love to hold the Dolphins to just 1 yard. 1 yard. Why wouldn't Tua just run forward? I mean, I'll take that. I love the Madden AI. But he literally could have just scrambled, ran forward, and had a touchdown. Okay. Alright. I don't exactly know how I want to go about this game offensively. Obviously, I want to be putting a lot of emphasis on getting Antonio Gibson the ball. But I'm just a little concerned on how realistic that's going to be on a lot of plays. Able to get that to KJ Osborne for the first down. We're going to the second. All right, 1st and 10 going into the second quarter. That just, there wasn't an ideal place for me to go with Gibson there. You seriously fumble that? Javon Baker also down. That's not ideal. You just gotta love when your number 1 wide receiver gets hurt. I just want to know what he's out with. Grabbing at the shoulder could be concerning. Honestly, I don't know what to make of it. Get there, Judon. Let's go. Sacks in back-to-back games now. If only Uche could, you know, do that. Love the result of that play. We'll have to see. Obviously, I'm going to want him on the field, but at the same time, I'd rather him live to see another day. Yeah, he doesn't walk out with the starters. Tyquan Thornton's going to be playing as our number 1 for probably this drive. Got Jalen Polk stepping onto the field. An organic opportunity to try and see what he can do. I'd be totally fine with it because I need to have an audition for the wide receiver 3 spot anyway. So, oh, well, Baker's already back on the field. All right, that works. Apparently, Javon Baker is actually a beast in real life too. Like, I've been hearing like a little bit that like he's been a little bit impressive for a rookie. So I mean, that'd be good for the Patriots. As a Raiders fan, Patriots aren't exactly my favorite team. If you couldn't tell, I named my coach Tuck Rule. But I don't have any current issues with them. I just think picking Drake Maye at number 3 overall is a little bit of a questionable pick when this is one of the worst rosters you've had in a while. Like, in a Madden sense, like, you can win with this roster. But in a real life sense, like, you're not walking out there with a rookie wide receiver, a super fast wide receiver that's basically all he's got in his skill set is that he's fast, and then KJ Osborne, who's just kind of mid. Like, you're not walking onto the field with that and expecting success. This offensive line group, though, does have a little bit of potential. It's just like, this team has a bunch of guys that seem to have been given chances on other teams. Like, my big ones, I think, are Sione Takitaki and KJ Osborne. So they have an opportunity to carve out a dominant portion of their career because, like, talent-wise, they aren't deep. I don't know. As much as people hate the Patriots for their dominance over basically the entire 2000s. I mean, I also feel for... fuck it. Whatever. I don't even know where I'm going with on this rant, if I'm being completely honest. We get the free sack with Jelani Tavai. I've been getting used to using him, and I'm liking it. Kind of wish I didn't advance as far as I did into this league. Because, like, I probably would have traded Matthew Judon, but who knows? We're going to go into halftime up 7-3. We get the ball. All right. 1st and 10 from the 24 coming out of half. Kind of interested in keeping the run cemented in my game plan. Normally when I say that, I start passing and throw a pick. But guess what? This is going to be the start of a new era. I am not going to do that. I say that as I get 3rd and 4, probably going to pass and throw a pick. No, we'll run it again. I'm okay with running it. We don't get the first. Shit! I meant to click QB sneak. Oh, no. Why is my play art not showing? I mean, it doesn't matter. We got the first. That could have been very problematic. Man, what a... Antonio Gibson has been... He hasn't been developing much in the skill point category, but it seems like the further into the season we go, maybe it's I'm just learning how to use him more, whatever, but he appears to be getting better in a sense. It's also, like, getting used to how players move in this game, so you can actually, like, extend the play a little bit to let blocks happen, etc. Stuff like that is also kind of nice. Got Javon Baker right there. He's been having a pretty solid day. Drake Maye goes over 100 yards in the day. We need to throw a touchdown pass. Like, I can't have more than 2 with 0. Javon Baker gets his. I mean, I predicted it. I just edited the video today where I said I can imagine that Javon Baker probably coming in the second half of the season, like, really emerges as our #1 wide receiver. And I mean, he has been. He's been catching up to KJ Osborne in targets. And KJ Osborne's role has kind of been subtracted because I'm able to throw it to other receivers. Like, it's not me just throwing to KJ Osborne. Hunter Henry probably has stayed the most consistent. But then we also have Tyquan Thornton, who's done well. So, I mean, I can't complain with how things have happened. Demario Douglas might get traded in the offseason or might be given a shot at the #3 wide receiver spot. I truthfully don't know how I want to go through that scenario right now. And I'm honestly probably, assuming I win this game, I mean, I'm in the position to win it right now. Assuming I win this game, I think my goal is going to be transitioning from how well what is my roster going to look like next year to, all right, I'm basically in the playoffs. What am I going to have to do to win the Super Bowl? Because as crazy as it sounds, I'm kind of looking at that scenario where it's not insane to think that I could make a Super Bowl run. Because I've lost to the Jets, the Bengals, and the 49ers. Defensively, this team isn't too special, but I think with how I play on offense, there is Super Bowl potential for this team somewhere in it. I don't know. I just need to figure out defense in this game as well. I would have loved for Matt Judon to get that sack. That's another thing. We have that goal of getting 30 sacks. And if I were to guess, we're high teens right now. Like, we're probably like 13 or 14 sacks into that goal. So I'm not really too optimistic that we're going to achieve that. But obviously this is Madden, and Madden towards the end of the season, sometimes players will just start getting a ton of sacks for literally no reason. Caleb Farley gets an interception! I probably could have just kept that down, but we take that. Caleb Farley gets his first interception as a Patriot. Let's go! Teammates picking him up and everything. What's not to like? All right, game's in our hands. Just kind of looking to... Part of me wants to just run the clock out, and part of me really wants to try and get a couple passing plays off. Like this one that I always throw a pick on. Well, let's entertain it for a second. All right. Well, that is not ideal. There is a large part of me that does not want to bunt this football. Alright, Dolphins have the ball yet again. Probably shouldn't have passed it on that second down play. I don't know. Win some, you lose some. Dolphins are going to start burning timeouts. No, I'm not sending a blitz. This team has way too much speed to risk sending a blitz at this point in the game. Just going to sit. I knew it was going to the tight end. I just didn't cover it. I don't... I've got a lot I need to get better at. Like, I am definitely not as good at this game as I was Madden 24 or 23. Like, that situation right there where we give to a ton of time to throw it out. It's like, can we please disengage a block for like 1 second? Tyreek Hill being in the tight end spot is scary. Odell Beckham Jr. being on this team is not scary. I'm a little concerned that I might have to go throw another touchdown. Which, I mean, could happen, but the reason why that's a little not exciting is due to was he offsides? Yeah, he's offsides. Oh well. Is the opportunity to throw a pick is something I'm not exactly wanting to have. So I'm gonna... Alright. They're for sure going for the onside. If KJ Osborne didn't get that, I would have fucking yelled. Alright. Just because I would really like this goal with Drake Maye, I am willing to give it a shot to try and get down there with my timeouts. Like, I don't know, I'm not opposed to this. Yeah, KJ Osborne down at the 1. Now this is like... Get that to Javon Baker. Let's go. Touchdown, Patriots. Yeah, there are some things that I'm like... I feel like that play could be nasty. I don't know. I need to play around with that play a little bit more. I didn't realize that I was in... Alright, that works. Sick. Oh, we are 9-3. Let's go. Looking at the stats, really good day for Drake Maye. 2 TDs, no INTs. Almost a perfect day completion-wise. Good passer rating. Antonio Gibson, another good day on the ground. Didn't get the ball out to a whole lot of people. Really stuck with their core 3 guys, and it led us to the victory. We had an interception with Caleb Farley, 2 sacks, one with Jelani Tavai, one with Matt Judon. Not too much more to report. Javon Baker with 2 skill points. Oh, we reached the milestone. I'll take it. Take it any day of the week. Get 2 skill upgrades with my boy Javon Baker. Love that this glitch is still in the game where it's going to show another user's logo. Sick. Then we had one more guy, I think. Caleb Farley, big interception. I wonder if that helped push him. Yep, another 250 XP. Love that. We have enough staff points to go ahead and get our next after-school tutoring. This will likely be used... I don't know who that'll be used on. Probably Christian Barmore. Or an offensive lineman. Maybe Braxton Jones. Great win against those guys. Ryan Clark said in his podcast, I proved him wrong and he outplayed Tua. But he did. You shut all of the experts up. Thanks. That means a lot. This player earns 6,000. Let's go. That's another skill point for Drake Maye, baby. All right. Let's go. We get to go up against the Colts next week, right before our bye week. Super late bye week, by the way. And I can't see where we're ranked. But I have a feeling. We might be the 1 seed. We are the 2 seed currently. That is crazy. What's the rest of the AFC looking like? Rest of the AFC. We really just only have the Baltimore. We have Baltimore to worry about. Beating Indianapolis will basically ensure that we get first, second, or 5th seed. Dolphins and Jets are definitely concerning, but we've already played both of them twice. So, we're just going to have to see what happens. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Peace.